Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now we're re-exploring a topic that has captured the attention of global analysts, the potential Saudi-Turkey alliance. While it may sound ambitious, recent diplomatic movements suggest that cooperation among these three influential nations is no longer entirely out of reach. The combination of their economic, political, and strategic strengths could have a significant impact on the Middle East and even the wider world. The idea of these countries working together raises questions about regional power dynamics, trade opportunities, and long-term stability. Examining the exterior strengths, each country brings unique assets to the table. Saudi Arabia has long been a dominant energy player, controlling massive oil reserves and a strong financial sector. Turkey provides a strategic bridge between Europe and the Middle East. Supported by a growing industrial base, robust military, and geopolitical influence. Iran contributes significant regional sway, a large population, and abundant natural resources. When combined, these nations could form a bloc capable of influencing global energy markets, trade routes, and political negotiations, giving them a considerable voice on the world stage. Looking inside, the interior dynamics of such an alliance are complex and multifaceted. While there have been encouraging signs of diplomatic dialogue, historical tensions and ideological differences pose challenges. Saudi Arabia and Iran, for instance, have experienced long-standing rivalries over regional influence and religious politics. While Turkey has had its own differing agendas, nevertheless, short-term collaborations appear possible, such as joint economic initiatives, technology exchanges, and infrastructure projects. These could serve as stepping stones toward greater coordination while building mutual trust and understanding. The performance of this potential alliance, if realized, could reshape global economics and politics. Economically, it could stabilize energy markets by coordinating oil and gas production, expand trade networks across Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, and challenge existing Western-dominated financial systems. Politically, the alliance could act as a counterweight to U.S. influence in the region, fostering a more multipolar world order. However, the efficiency and effectiveness of such a partnership would depend heavily on compromise and careful negotiation, as divergent national interests could slow decision-making and limit cohesive action. In terms of safety and stability, the alliance could act as a moderating influence in a historically volatile region. Coordinated security strategies might reduce tensions in hotspots, such as the Persian Gulf and Syria, while joint economic programs could create more predictable markets and opportunities for regional development. Still, forming such a bloc could provoke concerns among neighboring countries and global powers, creating a delicate balance between potential benefits and risks. The unique selling points of a Saudi-Turkey-Iran alliance are compelling. Together, they could leverage vast energy resources, establish strategic trade corridors, and create a unified voice in regional diplomacy. Such collaboration could attract foreign investment, strengthen regional infrastructure, and provide new opportunities for technological and industrial development. This combination of economic, strategic, and political influence makes the concept of an alliance highly attractive, despite the challenges. The cost of pursuing this partnership would involve substantial diplomatic effort, compromise on sensitive issues, and managing domestic perceptions in all three countries. Building trust among nations with differing priorities is never simple and would require careful, incremental steps. Yet, the potential gains in terms of regional influence, economic power, and geopolitical leverage could far outweigh these challenges. In conclusion, the idea of a Saudi-Turkey alliance sits at the intersection of ambition and pragmatism. While the advantages in energy, trade, and regional influence are clear, historical rivalries, ideological differences, and national interests present serious obstacles. Whether this alliance remains a vision or evolves into a tangible reality will depend on the willingness of these nations to navigate complex diplomatic terrain and find meaningful common ground. If successful, it could redefine the geopolitical and economic landscape of the Middle East and leave a lasting mark on global affairs.